Hello and welcome back to another video. I have a fucking story for you guys. So, again, we don't really need an introduction as to where we're going. It's the bank. But, I have a fucking story. So, as many of you know, I work at a frozen yogurt area. Frozen yogurt place. Not area, what the fuck? A place. And it's pretty easy. I fucking love my job, honestly. I hate some people that come in that are just fucking plain out rude. And I've talked about it. But I think today's story, beats literally any bad inconvenience, any bad interaction I've ever had. Like this one, bro. This one fucking sucked. Why does he keep doing that? So, pretty much the story goes that this couple walks in with their daughter and they ask for sample cups. I'm gonna give you a time. It is 8:40, 8:40, because I saw the time just to be sure in my story, because we'll get into that, because I know I'm gonna get asked about it tomorrow by my manager, and I'm not asked about it, I'm still gonna tell her, and I'll get to that in a second. So pretty much they come in and they're asking for sample cups, which are the little cups you sample the frozen yogurt with. But at that time, since it's 20 minutes before closing, I start cleaning the place. And one of the things that I clean is the tray under the ice cream. So for those 20 minutes, I'm like, no, sorry, we ran out. Because they make a mess with that. And I don't feel like re-cleaning that, and we have the option to actually not give them sample cups. It's not something we have to do, And it's the last 20 minutes, and I'm we're closing. I'm already clean, but okay, whatever. So they come in and they ask for a little tasting, a little sample. And I was like, sorry, we don't have any. As I'm cleaning the other, trays, right? And the guy comes in, he's asking for one. I'm like, sorry, we don't have any. And he pretty much gets a spoon, but in the place I work, you fill up your cup, put whatever you want on it, and then you go to the front and you weigh it, and that's how you pay, pretty much, by the weight. And then after you pay, we give you the spoon, right? So he goes to the front and he gets a spoon, and I'm like, okay. So he goes to the front and he gets a spoon, but I didn't realize he got a spoon, right? Because I was too busy cleaning, because I wanted to get out of there. The faster and earlier I clean, the faster I get to leave, and earlier I get to leave. So he gets it and I didn't realize. And then I have other customers. I turn around, right? Because I'm gonna go help the other customers. I see he has a spoon. And he is pouring ice cream into the spoon. Okay, I'm sorry. He was pouring ice cream into the little spoon. The spoon is this small. Bro's making a mess. Okay? And on top of that, after he went and tasted it, he went and put it in another machine. And I'm like, bro, that is fucking disgusting. You literally went in your mouth, and then you're trying to put it where everyone else gets their ice cream from. And I was like, hey, excuse me, you can't do that. And apparently they didn't hear me. I'm not gonna say they ignore me or anything. I'm just gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm just gonna say they couldn't hear me. But I had customers in front of me, and I was checking them out. I was like, hey, excuse me. And so I got closer and I'm like, excuse me, you can't do that. And he's like, well, what am I supposed to do? And I was like, bro, I don't know. I don't fucking know what you're supposed to do. I was like, not do that. And his wife comes and she's pissed. I don't know why, but she gets, I am being nice. I've had bad experiences, and I've learned the best way is just to like be nice. Like, bro, being nice at the end of the day gets them either more mad, and you're just like, bro, I don't care. Like, bro, get mad at me, do whatever, don't tip. Like, I could care less. And like, I was having such a good day. I just had a conversation with this guy who was so excited he was getting like his free ice cream because he downloaded the app and had rewards. And so I was like, bro, I had all like the toppings to like the top. I was like having an amazing fucking day until they fucking came in. And so I was like, whatever. And the girl, the lady started fucking yelling at me and being like, you guys have to have like the taster cups. And I'm like, we don't have to. Different Menchies like have like, you know, different rules. Like, we don't have to have them. And she goes like, excuse me? And I go like, bro, what? And so this girl literally gets fucking pissed, and she's like, you know what? She tells her husband, she's like, you know what? I'm not getting anything. And he's like, me either. And I was like, okay, let's just get like the daughter ice cream. And I was like, okay. And so they come, and I'm already like checking out those people, and she's still yelling at me. I'm like talking to this like two girls, being like, oh, this is your price, whatever. And she's like fucking pissed, like so mad. They come to pay. And I'm just like, bro, like I'm having a civil like conversation. Like, am I mad? Yes. But like, I'm just like, whatever. Like, I'm just gonna let this go. They come, and he's like, this is so disrespectful. Like, what's your name? And I'm like, I'm not gonna give you the information. And so, he goes, what's your name? And I go like, and the part is that when he said it the second time, he snapped, and right in front of my fucking face. Like, he went, what's your name? And bro, no. I was like, who do you think you are? Snapping in my face right now. And he goes like, excuse me? Like, this is terrible customer service. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bro. You do not snap in my fucking face. And I have this thing where, like, when I get, like, very, like, mad and shit, I, like, start shaking. And, like, I'll start, like, fucking shaking, and just, like, you can hear my voice also, like, starts to shake and shit. Like, and I was furious when he snapped in my fucking face. Like, that was what tipped me over, because I've had, like, bad customers and shit, and I was like, whatever, you move on with your life, right? But bro, this one made me so mad when he did that, and I was like, who do you think you are? You do not do that to me. Like, pretty much, it's a nice day. I just woke up, my hair's a mess, everything, that's why I have the hood up. I literally woke up like 20 minutes ago, and I had to finish this video, but I didn't have much left. After he like snapped at me, which is I think where I left off, I was kind of mad, bro. And I think I'm not quite sure if I said, but he asked me for my name. And at first I was like, I don't have to give you that information. And then he was like, he asked me again, and then that's when he asked me one more time, and I lied, and I said like Melissa. I said the name Melissa. I was like, oh, Melissa. That was the first name that came to mind. So I told him that. And then after that, he snapped at me, and he was like, you're being so disrespectful and stuff. And then I was like, and then his wife was like, oh, like, you're supposed to treat us with respect. I'm like, I was nice. I was very respectful at first. And then you kind of like, you know, start yelling at me and shit and not treating me with respect. So I'm not going to treat you back with respect. Especially fucking snapping at me. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, you're a 40, 50-year-old grown, like, couple, and you're yelling at a 17-year-old. Like, that's fucking... Anyway, they were like, we're not paying for that. I was like, you have to. You literally filled it up with ice cream and then went and, like, got strawberries. And this whole thing is because you started yelling at me, and I fucking lost after he snapped at me, bro. I was like, I'm not handling this shit, you know? Like, I can just... can, like, it's okay. Like, I've had people yell at me and I've moved on with my day, you know, whatever. But, like, when it's, like, you just, like, plain out disrespect, like, bro, no. There's no way in hell I'm respecting you back. Like, and then he was like, well, I'm not paying for that. And I was like, you have to, you, like, put it all, like, you served it yourself and shit. And then I had to call my manager because, like, they didn't want to pay. And so she was just like, let them leave. Like, just, you know. And then she was like, look, don't get, like, so, like, heated up over those types of people. And I was like, yeah, I know. She was like, just, if you want, you can take the ice cream. And if not, like, you could throw it away. Whatever you want. And I was like, okay, thank you. I fucking love my manager. She told me, like, just let them leave. And so I was like, you can go. And he was like, yeah, I know we can go. I was like, bro, but you were waiting for me to tell you you can go so you could leave. You were telling me, oh, yeah, I'm not going to pay for that. But you never left until I told you. So apparently you didn't fucking know. I left and I told her. And the thing with me is when I get mad, I said this. I remember saying this. I, like, get very shaky and, like, nervous. So, like, my hand wasn't, like, shaking literally. Like, it was, like, bro, like, it was so bad. And I was like, I started, like, fucking crying and stuff because I've never experienced something like that. But this one was fucking rude and just, like, plain out disrespectful. And I'm not gonna take that shit. Like, I don't care. I'm not taking it. And so, I was like, fuck, bro. And that's it. And I know my camera, my phone ran out of storage. I didn't do anything in the car because I was driving. I was gonna start, like, deleting stuff because I need to see what I have to delete. So I waited to get home and then I got storage. And so I'm doing it right now so I can edit and post it. But yeah, that was, like, my terrible experience today. And you know what? Next week there might be another one and stuff, but I don't think it could get worse than this. And I try to hold my cool. Like, I try to, but don't fucking snap in my face. Like, what? Like, you're an idiot. Like, come on. In front of your fucking, like, 8-year-old. Like, that's embarrassing. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. I did have, after that, I was like, bro, I'm about to quit. But then I was like, think about it. You know, money. My manager's fucking nice. My job, I love my job. That's the thing. Like, I do. Just not these types of people. But, yeah. Okay. Anyways. Bye. My